Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up. It's free of charge. Just click on the thumbs up button down below. That way, YouTube is able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section. Let's discuss and share opinions over there. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The leadership of the obedience movement, led by Alhaji Ahmed Abdul Fatih, at the weekend decided to collapse its national, zonal, state, local government, and world political structures into the nationwide Tinubu Connect Associates (NTCA). This major realignment came after a high-level deliberation held in Lagos between the obedience movement and Henry Nwabueze, the national leader of NTCA. All 36 state coordinators of the obedience movement endorsed the measure, signaling their full integration into the NTCA structure to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's re-election campaign in 2027. According to a statement released by Ahmed Abdul Fatih, the movement views this collaboration as a step forward, strengthening national unity and pushing forward the Tinubu administration's developmental goals. The group stated its intention to back the president's second-term agenda by channeling its resources and personnel through the NTCA. Represented by the 36 state coordinators of the obedience movement, they all agreed to merge their structures at the various levels into NTCA to support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 2027 re-election bid. In the spirit of fairness and unity, we urge Mr. Peter Obi and other intending contestants for the 2027 presidential election to get stationed their ambitions for re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We cannot afford to distort and discontinue these laudable structures of development courageously built by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, like removal of subsidy, local government autonomy, tax reforms, revival of refineries, student loans, establishment of Ministry of Livestock to regulate the rearing of cattle, etc., establishment of regional development commissions, electricity reforms, increased GDP and foreign reserves, establishment of over 8,800 new primary healthcare centers across the country, upgrade of existing tertiary institutions. It is simple, go and verify, as Mr. Peter Obi would fondly say. We Nigerians are called upon to support the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Despite these initial challenges being faced, no pain, no gain. Continuity is intention and a sincere conviction. In a show of solidarity, the movement has pledged to mobilize all youth and women leaders across the nation into the NTCA framework, which it now recognizes as a stronger and more inclusive platform to achieve this Nigerian hope. Squirrel to this alignment agreement, the obedience movement will adopt the identity and operational direction of nationwide Tinubu Connect Associates to demonstrate its commitment to unity, progress, and national development. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. If you find this very shocking, let me also know, because when I saw it, I was shocked. I say, what's happened? How manage? How come? But according to them, they seem to think that some of the policies or programs that have been started or initiated by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they would love him to continue. They mentioned things like tax reform policy. They mentioned the increase in GDP. They mentioned the students' loans. They mentioned a whole lot, of other things that they feel like he should come back so that he can continue the good works that he has started. That's according to them, including the revival of refineries and the tax reform bill as well, and also the local government autonomy. But you all, let me know what you think in the comment section. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment comes from Onyinye Anise, who says, "Obedience is beyond executive rascals. It is an organic movement. Nobody can claim the leadership. Apapa and Tinubu should go to hell." Another commenter, whose name is Samuel, says, "Very foolish and fraudulent gangsters. Hungary is indeed Hunger, pardon me, is indeed a bad thing. If I Chuko KK, I will soon create my own fake obedience movement and cut my share of a national cake. After all, who no like better thing? Abiodun Layo Idowu says, what will the people who call them obedient call them now? Tinobedient. Wadari says, must bloggers concoct anything just to get clicks? I think government really needs to work on these guys. Do you think it is bloggers that will sit down and write all of these stories and all oh my God, you people, eh? All right, I get. Anyway, Ifeanyi Chukwu Okeke says, obedience movement is what we know. We don't know obedience movement. Okay. That outfit is fake, fictitious and deceitful. Characteristics of APC and their team of propagandists to gain favor and attention now in Nigeria. One must find a way to malign Mr. Peter Obi or his noble obedience movement. Marcus says, news from the pit of hell. Another person says, when Tinubu never do anything for the suffering Nigerians, he's thinking of second term. God pass him. Now he get the life he use. Can't the people reason because things are very costly and everyone is just struggling to eat ordinary food? High cost of living. Who does that? Tinubu should think of a tenor, first, and do the needful by reducing cost of electricity, food, fuel, and others. With all these above, it can be assured and think of a second term. Exactly. We have not even, gotten to half of his first term, and we are experiencing this much hardship, and all he can think of is second term. Instead of him to sit down and strategize how to make things better for people, we are here talking about second term, when even his first term safe, we never finish the suffer. The sufferhead never finish for first term. How are we going to be able to deal with second term? It is well. Ruben says, this is a great development. Next is to rein in on the headless mob members and mislead them for national unity and cohesion for positive productivity. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. Please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Let's continue this discussion over there. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.